Hello students, today we are going to learn about a computer networks. A network is a collection of computers, servers, mainframes, network devices, peripherals or other devices connected to one another to allow the sharing of data. An example of a network is the internet, which connects millions of people all over the world. Now, what are the advantages of a network? The first advantage is file sharing. Networks offer a quick and easy way to share files directly. Instead of using a disk or USB key to carry files from one computer or office to another, you can share files directly using a network. Software cost and management. Many popular software products are available for networks at a substantial savings in comparison to buying individually licensed copy for all of your computers. You can also load software on only the file server, which saves time compared to installing and tracking files on independent computers. Upgrades are also easier because changes only have to be done once on the file server instead of on individual workstations. Now, the next advantage is security. Specific directories can be password protected to limit access to authorized users. Also, files and programs on a network can be designated as copy inhibit, so you don't have to worry about the illegal copying of programs. Now, resource sharing. All computers in the network can share resources such as printers, fax machine, modems and scanners. Next is communication. Even outside of the internet, those on the internet can communicate with each other via electronic mail over the network system. When connected to the internet, network users can communicate with people around the world via the network. Flexible access. Network allows their users to access files from computers throughout the network. This means that a user can begin work on a project on one computer and finish up on another. Multiple users can also collaborate on the same project through the network. Now the next advantage is work group computing. A work group software like Microsoft Backoffice enables many users to contribute to a document concurrently. This allows for interactive teamwork. Now, what are the basics of computer networking? First is open system, a system which is connected to the network and is easy ready for the communication. Next is closed system, a system which is not connected to the network and it cannot be communicated. Now, what do you mean by a computer network? Or otherwise we can say we can give another definition for a computer network. An interconnection of multiple devices, also known as hosts, that are connected using multiple paths for the purpose of sending, receiving data or media computer networks can also include multiple devices or mediums which help in the communication between two different devices. These are known as network devices and include things such as routers, switches, hubs, and bridges. Now, there are some unique identifiers of network. First is host name. Each device in the network is associated with a unique device name known as host name. Type host name in the command prompt, that is administrative mode, and press enter. This displays the host name of your machine. Now the second is an IP address. IP address means Internet Protocol Address, also known as the logical address. The IP address is the network address of the system across the network. To identify each device in the World Wide Web, the Internet Assigned Numbers Authority, that is IANA, assigns an IPv4 address as a unique identifier to each device on the network. Now the next is MAC address, that is Media Access Control Address. It is also known as a physical address. The MAC address is the unique identifier of each host and is associated with its network interface card, that is NIC. Now DNS server. DNS stands for Domain Name System. DNS is basically a server which translates a web addresses or URLs, example www.google.com, into their corresponding IP addresses. We don't have to remember all the IP addresses of each and every website. What do you mean by a transmission media? Transmission media is a path that carries the information from sender to receiver. We use different types of cables or waves to transmit a data. Data is transmitted normally through the electrical or electromagnetic signals. An electrical signal is in the form of current. An electromagnetic signal is series of electromagnetic energy pulses at various frequencies. These signals can be transmitted through copper wires, optical fibers, atmosphere, water, and vacuum. Different medias have different properties like bandwidth, delay, cost, and ease of installation and maintenance. Transmission media is also called a communication channel. The data transmission capabilities of various medias vary differently depending upon the various factors. These are bandwidth. It refers to the data carrying capacity of a channel or medium. Higher bandwidth communication channels support higher data rates. Second is radiation. It refers to the leakage of signal from the medium due to undesirable electrical characteristics of the medium. Noise absorption. It refers to the susceptibility of the media to external electrical noise that can cause distortion of data signal. That means it can cause a problem or any error in a data signal. Now, attenuation. It refers to loss of energy as signal propagates outwards. The amount of energy lost depends on frequency, radiations, and physical characteristics of media contribute to attenuation.